with fun.
So, folks, have you ever wondered what it's like to live with a comedian? Well, wonder no more. We've got IT with one of his daughters, Nastasia. Nastasia Ellis, and she's going to give us the dish on her dad. Hold on, the first thing, Nastasia, we can't get more balling thing this man.
Yeah,
So nobody edit to that. No, nobody edit to that. Because we know you too, you know.
Trust me, you know.
Morning to you both.
Good morning.
Before I ask her anything, if I ask her what kind of father you are, what do you think she would say?
I think she should say a balanced father, you know.
Which means what?
Yeah, I'm playful, but I get serious often.
That's what you would say?
That's actually precisely my answer, yes.
That's what you would say?
Yeah. So
oh.
balance in the sense, as he said, he knows when to be fun, but then he will also put you in your place. So he's the kind of father that will jump on the water slide with you, but then he'll put you in your place after.
All right. No, I don't want to bust a secret, but tell me one instance when he put you in your place. It might prove say he's a bad girl still.
Okay, so we were traveling and we were in New York at his cousin's house, and I love to swim. So every time I go there, like when I see pool, I'm just frightened. So he told me though that I wasn't supposed to swim that particular day. I disobeyed. I went down there. I didn't swim, but I put my hand in the pool, and he found out that I did it, and he got furious. And
snake, you forget that important part.
different instance, but he got really furious, and like I'll just leave it at that. He got really furious.
I said at the start that if you ever wondered what it is like to live with a comedian, is he a comedian at home?
When he wants to be. I mean, persons, like when I was in prep school growing up, persons always ask me if he give jokes every day, and I'm just like, just because he's a comedian doesn't mean he's at home giving jokes all the time. But like I said, he'll be at home, he's fun, he will run 1 and 2 joke with us.
You laugh at him joke them?
The new ones. Some of them I hear over and over, and I'm just like, okay, moving on. But yeah.
So when you're at home or when you are here with us, but you're watching your father on television, what comes to mind? How do you feel? I was going to give you some options, but I won't. How do you feel when you look at your father as an entertainer, as a celebrity? How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about that? I mean, it's a good feeling. Sometimes it's annoying because, like, I follow him to shows a lot, and like when the show done, I go home, and everybody has said picture. I'm just like, can we leave, please? So in that regard, sometimes it's kind of annoying, but I understand and I'm used to it.
When did you realize that your father is someone special to a lot of people, well, maybe the whole of Jamaica, but when did you realize that your father is a really special person to all of us?
Probably during my prep school years, which was the prime time for the IT and Fancy Cat show. And persons, because I mean, I wouldn't obviously go and just be like, oh, I'm Atch's daughter, but persons would find out, and then like just their reaction to it, like them hyping up over it, I'll be like, okay, so I guess it's that serious. so probably like during those pre-teen years, during like the early seasons of the IT and Fancy Cat show, when it was really at its peak, I realized that, you know, he's really loved by my age group, and then persons on the road, if at the gas station, them see him, them stop him, stoplight, them see him, them stop him. I'm just like, okay, yep. He's impactful.
You obviously see him as your dad, because he is, yes. Obviously. But do you think about him as the same question I just asked, as a celebrity? And
no.
You don't think about that?
Because he's my father and I'm used to it, so I mean, it's just another one of those things to me. It's nothing, like, yeah.
You're a comedian?
Not at all.
You plan to go in the business?
I actually do like the business of entertaining, but not in that regard. Like, I've considered acting, I've considered screenwriting, but not comedy. No.
What is the last time you had to kind of, like my daughter was saying, I threatened to knock her out that, but I've never touched her. But all the while I was like, come here, you know? And, you know, what was the last time you thought you had to really scold her?
Oh, really scold her? That's a long time ago. But I mean, oftentimes I remind them, you know, to be good at, to be excellent, to be exceptional. That is something that I think I tell them every day. I can't remember any specific recent incident.
Not
or
recent.
reason.
Not recent.
Yeah.
All right, we don't have a lot of time. Ghetto Misfits. What's
Ghetto
that?
Misfits happens this Sunday at the Courtly Auditorium. It's a wonderful opportunity to celebrate father, myself and my brother, Black Ellis. We are both fathers. We're going to talk about our story, the intersection of our life. One ghetto, Trenchtown, to where we come from. One father with two different mothers. People don't understand those stories, and there are a lot of laughable moments.
So you're going to put that in comedy.
That stand-up comedy special.
Yeah.
So I'll have it's a rare opportunity for me to perform solo too.
But it will be real stories in a fun way.
Real stories. That's the story that I can't make up. You know,
Yeah.
real story. That's what makes it authentic and easy to remember. Because we're growing up stories. I grew up with my stepfather, not with my actual father, and my father later. So I talk about those stories and I becoming a father and what the differences are.
Yeah.
Black father boys. I grew up with I father girls.
Yeah.
I have a son actually, but my daughters grew up with me.
How important is Father's Day to you?
It's important to me personally now because I recognize that the world don't celebrate fathers as they should. And I think the responsibility is because of our doing for the most part
Or
too.
undoing.
So we need more good dads.
Yeah.
I said dads because you can father, that's biological, but to really spend time and nurture is a
Okay, tell
different
me
job.
again, when, where, how much, what time?
This Sunday, look here, the people who went to York Pharmacy yesterday for tickets. Tickets going to be there today. Tickets were sold out yesterday, so you have to go early. York Pharmacy, it's Courtly Auditorium is the venue. It's called Ghetto Misfits. And I want to thank Vitamalt and Water. It's IT Ellis, Black Ellis, hosted by Kathy Tande the Grant.
How much to go?
It is 2,000 pre-sold and 2,500 at the gate.
Yeah.
And trust me, it's for our worthy contribution to our charity, Trenchtown Reading Center,
Yeah, man.
and other charities. Get a Misfits. You have to be there.
Nastasia, you get the final word. What you want to tell your father for Father's Day in a very serious way? Or in a fun way if you want.
Happy Father. Oh, it's not technically Father's
Yeah.
Day, but Happy Father's Day when it comes. And I just want to thank you for really being my role model. As cheesy as it sounds, you really are my role model, and you are a remarkable father, a remarkable parent, and all the things you taught me, I bring down to my children. So thank you.
So I'm soon turn grandfather. I like that. Like me. I'm 8 of them.
Nah, ball to that.
Hey, nobody had it. I think my weekend, the amount I cried, me put over a while ago. Comedian Ian I.T. Ellis, his daughter Nastasia, they're not leaving just yet. We're going to ask them to stick around for a game of charades, but after the break, Fathers from the Force. Soon come, folks. Stay with us.